YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. My man Grind Hard checking in again with another video. And today, it's time to politic again, my boys. But before we get into this discussion, man, listen, I need y'all to help me out, man. All I need y'all boys to do is just leave a like on the video. That's it. Leave a like on this video. If you're new to the channel, you ain't been here before, you know what I'm saying? Before this video over with, hopefully I entice you to hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you can just be generous and go ahead and do that. Take care of that right now before we get into it. And later on, you can just drop a comment for your boy. That's it. That's all. Let's get into it. 2K community. Y'all boys done finally caught on. Y'all boys done finally caught on. One of my most viewed videos for NBA 2K25 this year is actually a jump shot video. In that video, I spoke about rhythm shooting and how, you know, it was a new wave. It was a new vibes. It was kind of OP. And in typical NBA 2K community fashion, them boys want a patch now. My whole reasoning behind wanting the game to stay the same and not really too much change and let us learn the game is because of the things that the community is asking for right now. Could y'all boys imagine 2K tweaking the shooting probably like after the first week or within the first week, making it easier for everybody to shoot, and then rhythm shooting being able to be better than what it is right now? Boy, this game will be done. Although rhythm shooting, in my opinion, is the better option of shooting this year, some don't feel that way, some do. But I must admit, rhythm shooting is still very much buggy. I love the concept. I love the fact that I got to get used to a whole new mechanic in NBA 2K. But I don't like the fact that the mechanic don't always work. I don't know what's worse. Rhythm shooting not registering as a rhythm shooting shot at points, or RNG. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. I'ma say that rhythm shooting not working all the time. And for me personally, even though I know it ain't gonna always register when I go to take a shot with rhythm shooting, I'm still gonna choose rhythm shooting over that button every single time. I was watching one of Jai-Eazy videos this morning in the community. They on some shit now where, you know, it's not comp to use rhythm shooting. Hey, my guy, I don't think it's comp to use screens, but the league was based upon pick and roll. So just like my opinion didn't matter, y'all opinion don't fucking matter. All in all, if the mechanic is in the game, use it. Man, that don't make you good, that don't make you bad. That just means you playing a game that you bought. Mike Wang told us what it was gonna be before this game dropped with rhythm shooting. Now, I ain't gonna lie, before I actually played the game, I just thought it was just gonna be another right stick shoe mechanic, just like all the ones in the past that was here a year and then they were gonna be gone. I don't feel like that's the same with this year rhythm shooting. And in regards to it taking less skill to shoot a rhythm shooting over the button, I'll say this, bruh. I have a harder time shooting with square this year, but at the same time, I haven't necessarily labbed up with a jump shot that I can use square with this year. This is my opinion on rhythm shooting versus button this year. Rhythm shooting allowed me to shoot with the shots that I want to shoot with. The button limits me the shots that I have to shoot with. Now, the community done already did their research this year. They done already determined that, hey, it's better shooting with non-custom jump shots over a custom jump shot. And I kind of get it. The settings in your controller settings are designed for non-custom jump shots. So I could see why a custom made, you know, something that we put together on the back end as a user shot would be less effective than the shot that 2K actually designed within the game. Think about it. When you creating a custom jump shot, if you're gonna be using a button, you gotta find what that visual cue is for a set point, jump, push, release, whatever one is the most effective. You gotta find that within the jump shot that you created. Every time you tweak a jump shot, your visual cue changes. So if you add something to a jump shot, taking it away, editing the speed or the visual cue, what you have to look for in that jump shot is gonna change every single time. I ain't saying that's making it more of a skill gap or less of a skill gap if you able to find what the timing is for your jump shot. All I'm saying is I feel so very limited in what I can do and what my mic player can be if I'm using that button over rhythm shooting. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it really all boils down to. The best shooters on all 2Ks has always perfected quick stopping in NBA 2K. I'm not sure which 2K it was, but 2K started changing the load up animation you get before you take a jump shot. Your base will sometimes be different. The way you bring the ball up will sometimes be different. Once that started happening, people started looking for ways in order to get the same animation every time they shot. And the solution to that problem was quick stopping. Once you quick stop, you feel me? The jump shot animation you get is probably gonna be the same majority of the time. It's rare that it don't be the same. You feel me? If it's not the same, that means you didn't quick stop the correct way or you didn't shoot in time. But if you quick stop and take a jump shot, I say 9 times out of 10, your timing is gonna be the same every single time. Now, how you quick stop on 2K, it done changed over the years. At one point, 2K actually gave us a quick stop option. I don't know why they took that out the game, but it's no longer in the game. So you gotta find ways to quick stop within animations, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things your my player doing. This year, it's a bunch of different ways you can quick stop and get the animation you're looking for. Basically, I said all that to say this. Quick stoppers only have to worry about one timing on the game. You feel me? And 9 times out of 10, they able to dribble enough to get that time and that space they need in order to get that quick stop shot off every time. It's essentially just muscle memory, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, them real sweats, they know that quick stop animation timing and they got that fade timing down to perfection. You feel me? Like, so I say that, you know, most button users, I say 3 timings. You know, the fade left, fade right, and then that quick stop timing. Like them 3 timings right there, them the animations they looking to get. You ever played against somebody like they won't just take a standing still shot, like they gotta dribble, they gotta move, like they finishing combo 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the same, bro. Like it's gonna be the same. And that in itself was why Zens worked so well, bro, because majority of the community just did the same thing. They finished the same way. And the Zen, the only way it really worked with the different bases and timing, like scripts only be set up for just one timing on the jump shot. Now you can program different timing to different buttons, but it's gonna limit what a Zen can and can't do. You feel me? Because it's gonna completely disable that button that's coded for a completely different button press. But I don't want to go too far in the Zens and none of that. I don't want to give y'all boys no ideas. But in regards to 25, the difference that I feel that comes with using a shot stick, I honestly feel like rhythm shooting to just take way more focus in order than quick stopping and just pressing a button. With rhythm shooting, you gotta keep your eyes on the ball, bro. Like all of that matters with rhythm shooting. Ain't really no chilling on 2K with the rhythm shooting. Like you can't just be using rhythm shooting as a shooter on 2K, whether standing still or dribbling, and have a whole bunch of other stuff going on, trying to watch video, listen to TikToks, bro. You gotta focus on the ball. When you using a button, you just know, hey, my dribble combination, this dribble combination usually get me open. And once I get open, it's just right stick or, you know, quick stop, however I quick stop, and then my muscle memory kick in. That's not the case with rhythm shooting. You have to pay attention to the ball because unlike pressing a button where your visual cue is the release point, my visual cue with rhythm shooting is the roll point, the flick point. And on top of that, it's not just flicking, it's not just rolling, it's tempo in sync with how fast the ball is moving on the screen. Like, in my honest opinion, we need a 70+ green window on rhythm shooting because you actually guiding your jump shot with rhythm shooting versus pressing a button and just releasing your jump shot. Like you doing way more, bro. It take way more. But although it does take way more to shoot with rhythm shooting, I've also said in this video that I'm not as limited with rhythm shooting as I do feel with shooting with the button, because all them animation that you avoiding by quick stopping before a jump shot is adding to my arsenal with the type of shots I can take by inviting different animations before I take a jump shot. Go look at all the different type of shot animations you get in your hop step jumper. With rhythm shooting, I can shoot and time all of those shots. With the button, I'm not about to sit here and try to find the timing for every single one of them animations, let alone I don't even know what's gonna trigger them animations or when they're gonna trigger if I'm using a button. Versus rhythm shooting, I'm in complete control of when each one of them animations play. I honestly feel, in my opinion, if I'm gonna pick between rhythm shooting and button presses, it take more skill to use rhythm shooting. Now, as far as to just stand up in the corner shooter, you know what I'm saying, a spot up shooter with rhythm shooting, we could have that debate, you feel me? Like, because it's the same thing. But if you moving around the court and you using rhythm shooting on all different forms of shooting on 25, then in my opinion, that take way more skill than just pressing the button and quick stop. And I'm sorry, my guy. And shout out to the ones that can use rhythm shooting and the button. Y'all the elite ones on this game. Like, the thing with the community, y'all try to combine years and years and years. Bro, it's how good are you on this game, on this product, bro? We paid for those products a certain price, and we paid the price for this product. If shit's one combined, if they was combined, why they charge us twice? It's 2 different products. You can't combine what you did in the past and what you been on the game in comparison. What can you do on this game? The ones that can use rhythm shooting and the button this year, those are the elite. Those are the top 5 stage goals. Man, them the ones that really got this shit down pat. And I get it. I feel y'all frustration. Your homeboy been trashed on every single 2K. All of a sudden this year he can shoot lights out. I get it. I get it. But that don't mean, bruh, that it take less skill in order to use this mechanic than the other. You feel me? Like, I just say learn both of them. You feel me? Both has its pros and cons, but I'm leaning more so on the skill side. I feel like, you know, rhythm shooting, because it's a rhythm mechanism. It puts you in sync with your my player. You have to be in sync with your my player. I just feel it take more skill than the quick stoppers. That's just my opinion, bro. That's my opinion. We gotta pay attention to a whole lot more than you skating around the court, getting wide open, quick stopping, and using your muscle memory to shoot a shot, rather than you skating around the court, getting to a spot and having to pay attention on where your release is in order to make a shot. That shit take way more skill, way more sync, way more brain power. That's the problem with this 2K versus all the other 2Ks. This 2K, you have to focus the entire game. You lose focus, you lost to the worst niggas on this bitch. Versus the last 2K, yeah, we can lollygag around, interact with the chat, do all type of shit and still smack everybody. This one, oh yeah, you gotta be locked in every single game. Man, that's just my opinion on the situation. Y'all can let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel. I just wanted to chime in and put my little 2 cents in because I got them to give. That's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. Man Grind Hard checking up out of here.